Hey everybody, it is episode 12, otherwise known as the noon of episodes. Nobody calls it that. It's season 4, it is Lost and Bound. They say if you're gonna, here's a little handy tip. If someone's gonna tie you up at your wrists, when they're binding you, do this with your, like, squish your hand like this, so there's a little bit of a so that your hands aren't flat together when they're tying you. Just make a bit of a this is never going to happen to you, but so that you'll have more room to try and get out afterwards, or so it won't be so uncomfortable to be a bit looser. I don't know where I heard that. I don't know why I heard it. It's just something I heard at some point in my life. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. I've never tried it. So this is Lost and Bound. Last time, we had a stretchy man and a man going down for a long stretch. Right? Or were they going to kill him? I don't know. Anyway, to find out what happened then, go back to look at that one. This time round, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. Maybe nobody's going to be tied up at all. Will Paige and Glenn get together? Rekindle their romance? Will Cole return from the jungle? He's gone out on a walkabout to find himself. Will Daryl solve any more crimes? He's a busy man. Too busy to be in every episode. Very busy. Kit! Where were you, buddy? Last episode, there were rats in the house. What's Kit doing? We haven't seen Kit in... I don't know. When was the last time we saw Kit? Is Kit even still alive? Paige has never met Kit, right? Let's get into it. Folding laundry. Hey, you're back.
What good is being a witch if I can't just twitch my nose and make the laundry fold itself?
Which witch can do that?
Samantha Stevens.
Diddly-lee-lee.
From Bewitched? Oh, it's only like one of my favorite old television shows. You know, sometimes I forget that you've only been fully human
Yeah, but
for
he was
like a month.
He was around. He was around for it.
What would you say if I became really human and got a job?
What kind of a job?
Paige said that a lawyer at Legal Aid quit, so she kind of recommended me.
A lawyer?
I mean, I like Samantha, but I never actually wanted to become her. Samantha.
She was a housewife, right?
She was married to a human. And she had to stay home, cook dinner, and do the laundry.
Yeah, but you don't have to do that.
Samantha.
Piper will make the dinner.
Well, that won't happen to you. Look, why don't we just do it again? Start over.
Was he going to propose again? Ooh, a ring.
Grams's ring.
Ah,
Where did you get that?
From Piper. She gave it to me.
That's sweet of Piper.
She was married with that thing 6 times.
She must have liked something about it, or she would have stopped at like 3. Right? Miss Phoebe Halliwell, will you be my wife?
Yeah,
Yeah, she said yes again.
I will. Again.
Good.
This is a happy start. We don't need magic stuff to happen in the episode. Just a nice episode. Uh-oh. What's the ring doing?
Tyler? It was an accident. I'm sorry.
What'd you do, Tyler? Did you kill a bunch of people, Tyler?
You can't send me away.
Oh, honey, it's for your own good.
I swear I'm not bad. I swear.
Did he burn the cat? What did he do? He's burning his bed.
Is that smoke I smell?
Demon Child. Ray Wise. I know that name. Hey, the door is back to normal.
Sun came up again.
Good morning, sunshine. Let me pour you a cup of coffee.
Nice eyes.
Thank you very much. I can't stop looking at it.
I was like that when I got my belly ring.
Ray Wise. Ray Wise. By the way, it seems like I'm not going to say we're ignoring the fact that Cole went away. I made a big deal of it. Maybe I should. It's my problem. I made such a big deal of Cole going to find himself that I was imagining a much longer spell away and a much changed Cole when he got back. But in this episode, we're not even kind of acknowledging the fact that he did go away. It seemed just like a throwaway line to explain why he wasn't in the last episode, more than anything. But, sometimes that's the way it is. It doesn't have to be a big deal. So we'll just move on. This Ray Wise thing is going to bother me until I see somebody who I can pin the name to. I'll be like, that's Ray Wise.
Phoebe? Yeah. Can you pass me the milk?
We're not talking to each other.
What?
Why not?
Still? What's the matter? Maybe we can help.
It's about having a magical child in a non-magical world.
Someone has the insane notion of binding our child's powers.
Ooh.
Grams bound your powers when you were a child.
It's child abuse, sort of. Paige's powers weren't bound.
Magic is not a burden. It is a gift.
It's a lot for any child. Half white lighter, half witch.
Hey, that's like me.
Yeah, like Paige.
You might have some trouble. And Paige, thank you so much for getting him this job.
Hey, why did her ring light up?
Oh, honey, you look gorgeous.
Oh, she's been possessed by the ghost of Samantha from Bewitched. Or something. It's something to do with her insecurities about being a wife and him, all that stuff. And the ring has made something happen. I should have put that together more quickly. She's making coffee for people and stuff. Yeah, I should have put that together quicker. I was thinking about Ray Wise, and I was thinking about the fact that we were ignoring Cole's walkabout, and the door is back to like last episode never happened, and maybe that's a better way to think about it. Last episode never happened. Next time Glenn appears, let's just be who's this guy? Who's that? Hey, maybe we all got dusted. Everybody, the writers got dusted. Everybody's dusted. Nobody remembers anything. I don't even remember the dust.
Should I make you some breakfast? It's the most important meal of the day. Come on, dude.
Wiggle your nose, Phoebe.
Oh, I am so proud of you. We are so bewitched.
Yeah.
We're not. You feel free to use all the magic you want while I'm gone.
Whatever makes you happy.
Oh dear. Take off the ring. Take off the ring.
So this is your office?
Nobody lasts long in here, though, Cole.
When I was a DA, I had an office 8 times this size. Windows, throw energy balls.
Yeah, well, you're human now, so get used to being humbled just like all the rest of us.
Paige has told me such wonderful things about you. Your first case, slumlord Alan Yates cut off heat to his tenants last week, which means you have 2 hours to learn everything you can about this case.
2 hours?
So you better be fast, and you better be good.
Oh, crap. You sure you
I'm
want...
only human,
Sure you want to work here? Oh, the demon child. I'm sure he's fine.
Hi. What's with the kid?
Found him sleeping in an alley.
Maybe he just ran away.
Did they hurt you?
No, they didn't hurt me.
But something happened.
I don't want to talk about it.
Follow him. Oh, her cool car.
Hey, it's okay. I won't tell anyone I saw you start the fire. I swear I won't.
I didn't mean to do it.
I know, Tyler, I know.
You just have to control it.
I know a place where I can take you where you'll be safe.
The manor? He's gonna burn down the freaking clock.
We don't have time to play the concerned parents. Ludlow wants the boy before nightfall. No boy, no bounty.
They're demons.
Wait until Tyler uses his power again.
It's the only way we have of tracking him. Just be patient.
God damn it.
He's just really afraid. He's just showing all the signs of a kid who's never received sustained affection.
You can help him, Paige.
Which is why it could make sense for us to bind his powers.
You know what? Don't make our issues his issues. Maybe that's why we met him. To teach him, guide him, feed him. I'm gonna go back to work. You guys call me later.
Eat them while they're hot.
Friendly little tip, lay off the hairspray. There's a fire starter in the house. My sister made some cookies. Do you want some? I don't blame you. It could be kind of dicey. She's not really a great cook.
Hey, give her a chance. She's the new her.
Can I have another?
Yeah!
Help yourself.
Success! Phoebe.
You've been given a gift. You're not alone. I know exactly what you're going through.
You start fires too.
She kind of blows things up occasionally.
Sometimes get so angry that you want to...
See?
Whoa. How did you do that?
Pretty much the same way you do.
I wish I could control mine.
Whoa. Maybe we should go out into the garden.
It's okay. In this house, it's okay.
Yeah.
Now that's cool.
Leo, could you get some water?
Yeah. Could you orbit somewhere? this story is just ridiculous.
Phoebe, are you feeling alright?
Peachy keen. Hello?
You gotta keep me from killing this slumlord. I got a meeting in like 10 minutes with a guy.
Do you want me to twitch my nose and turn him into Mr. Nice?
No, I want to use an energy ball and send him where he belongs.
Oh, someone's at the door.
I have to go.
Who could be at the door, actually, now that I think about it?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi, we're looking for our son Tyler. Is he here by any chance?
Can I make you anything? A Spanish omelet, perhaps?
Wait, how did you know he was here?
Maternal instinct?
Yeah.
Leave them alone!
Nobody is keeping us from collecting our bounty.
Shut up, Tyler.
Oh, good job, Tyler. We could use Tyler. He's a handy asset.
I didn't mean to.
He could be our backup.
We were there. We saw what happened.
There were demons.
What you had to do.
Tyler, listen to me. Look at me.
This is a little preview of Piper and Leo are thinking of having a child, and they're they're wondering how they're going to deal with a potentially magical child. And this is a little preview of how Piper wants to deal with that. Not to bind his powers, but to teach him, to help him, to to be supportive to, because she and her sisters were cut off from their powers and knew nothing about them and had no choice in the matter, but she wants it to be different for her child. So, and it's important that Leo is here to see all of this too. They're both here together. It's important that they're both on the same page, so they're not at opposite sides of a paper. And this kid, it doesn't matter who this kid is. Who the kid is not important. What do those demons want with the child? Bounty? Are we selling this child to some super demon to recruit him into something? Anyway, we can save him. The Phoebe Cole stuff is just hilarious. What is this ring? Some sort of magical ring that amplifies her thoughts about who she's going to be. Maybe she can use it to her advantage, Make a different wish, make a different something. I love that people notice how different she is, but they're too distracted with actual demons and this kid to really question her about it. Anyway. Yeah. Fun two-part episode again.
You didn't do a bad thing. Those were very bad people, and they were gonna hurt us. Come on, I want to show you something.
Where are we going? Oh, the attic.
Okay, let's find out who those people really were.
Oh, will there be pictures of them in there?
These heartless, low-level demons will stop at nothing to collect their bounty.
That's not one of them. We might see that guy.
Does that mean I didn't do anything bad?
That's right.
That's the rules of the show.
Is there anything about me in there?
Here it is.
The Firestarter. Rare and coveted magical creature.
That's you.
What does coveted mean?
People want you.
It means highly desirable.
I'm wanted.
Aw.
Very much so. They are often trained to be the bodyguards of the Source.
Ooh.
Tyler, why don't you read a little more while I talk to Piper?
Yeah, there's some cool stuff in here about banshees and werewolves.
I figured out how the bounty hunters found out where Tyler is. They tracked his powers.
So there may be other bounty hunters on the way.
They're all coming.
I'm making soup for Cole. He'll eat it in a bowl. I guess that's my new role. Just making soup for Cole.
Oh, there he is.
Where's Firestarter?
You nearly scared me half to death.
The boy.
Yeah, that was quick. He got a picture in the book. Gone like that.
We can gain access to Ludlow and vanquish him.
Sure. Just as long as you're home for dinner.
And call Paige and tell her to get her butt back here as soon as possible.
Okie dokie.
Oh, God, I'll have everything done for you in 1 second, okay?
Just a small thing. Phoebe has at least one tattoo on her wrist, maybe two. I really want to have a look more at those. I haven't had a proper stare at them. Very prominent in this episode, though. Twice now I've seen them. Look at all these little funny little things.
Paige Matthews.
Serena? Sam. Piper wants you to come home.
I'm in the middle of a zillion things.
Oh crap.
This is assault.
Yeah, well, it's better than what you do. It's just close to murder.
I cannot believe what Cole is doing.
How is my little sweet?
He's beating up
Get
somebody.
up, you scum.
Let go of him. What are you doing? This is not the way we do things around here.
Yeah, well, maybe you should. Or maybe I should
You're
just quit.
fired!
Oh, he quit. He quit first. Can't fire me. Quit.
Looks like he's learning to handle his power.
He wouldn't have been given them if he couldn't.
Obviously, when I recommended you for the job, I thought you were a former demon.
You know, do me a favor, Paige, and don't do me any more favors.
Good, Paige, you're home. Okay, we've got bigger problems. The Source wants Tyler. Let's focus on the most pressing matter at hand.
Lunch!
Phoebe! Are you feeling okay?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Happy as a clam.
She turned black and white.
Okay, we don't have time for this. We gotta get to Ludlow before the
We
Source
don't have
does. So
time
go
for
fix
this.
Phoebe. I don't care how you do it, just do it. She needs to write a spell in case Leo and I have no choice but to lure Ludlow back here.
Okie dokie.
Why can't I come with you?
Because it's too dangerous.
Yeah, way too
But I can
dangerous,
protect
kid.
myself.
Oh, he just... Yeah, that'll work. Oh, he's gonna be grabbed by this guy.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
We got lost.
Kill them.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. They don't know I'm a Firestarter yet. Once they do, they'll take us right to Ludlow.
Yeah, but if something happens to him...
They won't hurt me.
They need him.
I'm coveted. I'd like to do something good for once.
All right, but you stay next to me. This better work. Hi,
How'd you...
we're bounty hunters. We need to see Ludlow.
I'm a Firestarter.
What's the password?
Oh, shit.
Password?
That was it? You're in.
That was it. That's a weird password. You wouldn't want to be the guard on this place.
Oh, hi, honey.
Hey, for the record, this is nothing like Samantha from Bewitched. Samantha was savvy and she... Ooh, I don't really remember the show, but she wasn't a ditzy housewife. You know what I mean?
Look, I don't know what's happening to you. It might be some backfired spell or curse or something, but you gotta snap out of it. There's work to be done.
Hey, Cole, how's your progress going on? Oh, God, full frontal Phoebe, sorry.
I mean, she just flashed black and white.
She's like an old TV that's on the blinker or something.
Old TV.
Hey, maybe
Cool.
that's the TV show, Bewitched. Is that in black and white or color?
Both.
So I'll take care of her, and you need to write the Power of 3 spell.
Oh, this is a new set. We haven't seen this cool little place before.
Just walk through that door.
Through the door.
Yes, through the door.
Yum.
Where is he?
Ludlow?
Ludlow, where are you, dude? Or was it Ray Wise? Whoever that is? It's Ray Wise! That's Ray Wise! He was in Fargo when I was watching that a few months ago. Yeah. I knew I'd know him when I saw him. I'd forgotten all about him until like 2 seconds before he appeared. Cool birds, dude.
You brought the alleged fire starter. You've given us quite the runaround, haven't you, boy?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Sir?
Yes, sir.
About our payment prices.
Oh, it doesn't work on him.
What are you doing? If the child is a fire starter, you'll get your reward.
Go ahead. Give him everything you got.
But he's not angry.
Not even a flicker? Prove what you are, and you'll meet the source. The most powerful evil that exists in the universe.
Sort of.
Yeah.
He hates gargoyles.
Lay off of him.
Insolent! How dare you!
Take that, Ludlow. Hey, you passed the test, kid.
Excellent! Well done! Your bounty's outside.
All the way out here? Well, let's go home.
Cleo, hurry, go get him.
No, I can't get in. We need the spell.
Piper needs her sisters immediately.
She can't go with you. She doesn't even know who she is anymore.
Ever since I put that ring on your finger, you've been acting strange.
Exactly. Exactly.
The ring. We gotta get it off.
Over my dead body.
Graham's ring, please.
Ah, nice. I forgot she had that power.
No. Listen to this inscription. To gain another is to lose yourself.
Graham's cursed the ring. Why?
I don't know.
Because of all her marriages?
Still a little confused.
Well, nothing will remind you of who you are better than saving an innocent. Now go to work.
Yeah.
Door unlock. No magic block.
Hey, it didn't work. Oh, there he is. Ooh, nice. Wow. That's her motherly instinct kicking in.
What was that? I think you just saw a mother lift a car off her child.
You will serve the source.
Ah, my door. Oh, you heard him.
The brittle winter gives way
Ray,
to
go.
flowers of spring. Ludlow is vanquished.
Hey, it worked.
He's gonna make it.
By the way, for once, in some episode, it doesn't need to be this season or next season or any season, but some episode, when the Power 3 is about to get somebody, I just want them to get the hell out of there. To see it coming, like, to go, oh shit, they're about to do their obliteration spell, I'm out of here. So far, nobody has successfully survived a Power 3. Like, once they start chanting, they're done for. It's like they're trapped in place. Maybe they can't blink out when the three of them are around or something. You could make up some rule like that. And I guess Piper could always just freeze it. Like if they started blinking away all the time, Piper could just freeze them first and then... Although she can't freeze that guy because he's too... Can't freeze the really high-powered ones. Anyway.
Are you sure you want to do this? It's completely up to you.
Yeah.
Are we binding him?
Sure.
We'll bind your powers. We won't strip them, but it'll bind them.
For how long?
Say, excuse me.
Excuse me.
Is he going back into the foster system?
I'm normal.
Oh.
Whatever that means.
Still want to have a baby?
Mm-hmm.
Let's do
I'm
it.
just not ready for an adolescent yet.
Paige said she found a pretty good family.
Oh.
Plus, you know I have to be in touch in case he ever wants his powers back. I still think magic is a gift. But Grams gave us the greatest gift of all. A normal childhood. A gift of innocence.
Okay.
Meanwhile, in the bath.
And he's not gonna press charges?
No, his lawyer thought the case would raise more issues than it closed.
Good stuff.
Okay, now I think I figured out what Grams did to this. I think to keep her from making a 7th mistake, she put a hex on the ring. The ring would remind her of what she hated about marriage.
The loss of identity, the subjugation by a man, the focus on housework.
Right.
But Grams was from a different era. That's not gonna happen to us.
We just have to work extra hard to make sure neither one of us loses our identity.
Easy peasy.
You can watch that go down the drain.
Oh, don't get rid of the... No, but that's an heirloom. It's an ancient heirloom. Paige! We need the ring back. Paige. Keep forgetting about Paige's summoning objects power. They should use that more often, so that I remember it. I love that the guy, the bounty hunter demon who was in the book, he got a whole picture about him. He appears in the kitchen and gets instantly destroyed. He had so much history. He deserved his own entry in a book. Then got taken away in an instant. You know who they should have put in the book? They should have put Ludlow in the book because he was, high level. That would have made kind of sense, book-wise, Ray-wise. Do you know what I wish when they bring in famous actors like that they don't just instantly obliterate them. It'd be nice to get some of them back again, They almost did it with Tempest. They sort of did it with Tempest, but they didn't actually have him in that second episode. Although, what happened to him? If we ever see someone get, not just Piper puffed, then maybe there is hope for them to come back later on, if they're important enough. Because I thought for sure Tempest was just dead after that first episode. Anyway, we learned this episode that the Source is regaining his strength. He was going to absorb Tyler's firepower. He wasn't going to use him as a bodyguard, but he was going to just eat up his power. So he's regaining strength for one final offensive against the Charmed Ones. And when they finally obliterate him, then Leo and Piper will be able to have a child. It seems like they're waiting for the Source story to end before the baby story begins. But does that mean, like, if they do have a child, does that mean a whole season with Piper being pregnant? Or are we going to speed it up? Time skip wise? And does that mean that they're going to have a child? Like there's 4 seasons left, right? So the child can only be 3 at the end of season 8. So it'll always be just a tiny little toddler, really? I wonder about that. They did well with this kid in this episode. They treated him well. They were good parents to this kid. So they'd be good parents. And they communicate well with each other. The funny stuff at the start with the papers aside, And Phoebe's storyline this episode was just... it was just a goofy... Sometimes they have full-on goofy episodes where everybody turns goofy. I call them Vegas episodes. This was a half Vegas episode with Phoebe. Where she deals with her insecurities about getting married. In a very public way. I really did like the black and white effect though. They did it very well. Especially when she's knitting and she's knitting something yellow. The contrast of those colours was very striking. I liked it. And I love that most people, they were just ignoring it for most of the episode until they really needed her. And they're like, okay, we need her now. We need to deal with whatever's going on with her. And it was the ring. And a clever solution. Paige just summons the ring. How are they going to get it off her finger? I didn't know. I was like, don't wrestle her. That's kind of weird. Paige's power comes in clutch. Hutch. Paige didn't have much to do. I thought she'd have more to do this episode. Because she was she found the kid. She ran after the kid. And I thought because she grew up in the foster system, she would be the one to help and bond with the child. But it makes more sense given Piper and Leo's possible parent storyline that they would take charge on it. So Paige didn't have much to do after that. And Cole, well, his story was just being frustrated, going back into working sort of as a lawyer, but in that social place that Paige works. It just didn't seem to work at all. Give him back his position with the DA's office. Or have him work with Darryl. We never saw that play out. You know? That would be funny. I'd like to see him do investigative work, tracking down things, and I don't know what I don't know what I want him to do. I want him to get his powers back. That's what I really want. They could go that way. You know, he gets frustrated not being able to find a place, and then he's like, you know what? But I feel before that happens, something threatening would have to happen to Phoebe, where he'd feel like he'd need to get something to protect her with. And I fear he might sell his soul to protect her. But who knows? I don't know, obviously, and that's just a potential storyline that they could do. Otherwise, they just settle down and have a happy life, you know, and they have fun little hijinks adventures, and he's just a normal human. Yeah, that could be it too. So, 77 meant nothing that I can think of. Next time, we have Charmed and Dangerous, which is like Armed and Dangerous. Oh, Lost and Bound, Lost and Found, Charmed and Dangerous, Armed and Dangerous. So yeah, come back for that, and I'll see you next time.